Morning, guys. Here's why we don't forget the milk at the back of the fridge. Don't do that. I don't know what to do with milk. I've never seen milk do that. Last time I looked at it, it was in a liquid state.
Hello.
Kinda don't want to eat anymore. To top everything off, I think a little drop of it got into my coffee and then dissolved, which you shouldn't be able to say about milk, before I was awake enough to realize what was happening. Oh, I'm scared. At least coffee itself is supposed to be good for your stomach, right? So maybe they'll... I don't know, maybe they'll negate each other's effects. If I don't see you tomorrow on the vlog, I love you guys.
Maybe be careful. Today's your first day of Girl Force and you don't want to be wildly sick.
I don't want to waste coffee.
Hello! So Annie just did her first lesson at Girl Force and I'm very excited for her. She seems to have a so far so good attitude about it. So I'm sure she'll tell you more about it. But yeah, I just sort of drove her there and then I didn't feel like leaving, so I just ended up walking around the area of town for like 2 hours. I wanted to go see a movie, except it was like just not enough time. Maybe next time, if I get there early enough. We'll see.
So, I'm editing last week's video. Oh, hello, chopped off forehead. Editing last week's video, and I've got all the footage here, and I'd been waiting for Clément's footage. And he told me yesterday when he came home that apparently he just did not film a single thing with his camera last week. I think he was on the vlog, but just, it was all on my phone. So, today, I want everybody to go into the comments and tell Clément that he is a duty butt. Yep. No footage. Good job. On the subject of editing, let me take off the headphones because I can't hear myself. I don't know if that it picked up on camera, I mean, but I've noticed when I'm editing that I can really hear myself anytime I take in a breath or let it out. Like, I don't know how to make my breathing quiet. I just found it kind of funny. But I think it comes from me being classically trained as a singer. I just remember my singing teacher really stressing how important it was to take in as much breath as you need and then have all of that breath used before you move on to the next phrase, because that's how you control your breathing. You like take I just did it again. Like I stop and then I take in a really quick and then I keep going, and the whole like, I need to hear your breath when you do that. I can hear my teacher like pounding it into my head. I think in an actual performance, you'd want to keep your breath as low-key as possible. But my teacher, I was really bad at measuring out my breathing. And so my teacher was like, you know what, try to make it a loud breath so that I can tell that you're doing it in the right spot. And then we'll go on and we'll learn to make it quieter later. I just noticed that I think that still is with me. Because whenever I take in a breath on the vlog when I'm talking, it's a very noticeable like... And then every time I am finished a sentence, if there's any tiny bit of air left, I expel it before taking in a new breath. Do you guys find that annoying? I try to edit that out as much as possible. Because I know that, I don't know, it's really weird to listen to someone else breathe, but it's also kind of like, what's the word? It's also really suspenseful when you don't breathe. Like, people have a tendency to sort of breathe along with you, and when you're not breathing, they'll hold their breath subconsciously. We talked about that in my theater class. It's pretty interesting, actually. Do you guys ever notice that? I try not to as much as possible, but it's a really hard... I just did it again. It's a really hard thing to get rid of. It's so ingrained in me. Might as well pad the vlog with me talking. If Clément isn't gonna film, everybody call him a duty butt. Don't forget to call him a duty butt.
Hey, so this has been going on for a while.
Oh,
Are you
there
done?
go. Oh,
No, no, not quite. At least you're not looking at my nose anymore. That was weird. Yeah, oh, you're a happy ferret.
Oh, do I get kisses?
Yeah, she's really warm too. Yeah. Yeah. Phone. Is it something you can steal?
What about me? What about me?
No, no kisses for you.
You want it on my shoulder?
Yes. Wait. Wait. No. Nope. Here we go again.
You're so cute, Noodle.
Where are you going?
You depending on my hand? You're just gonna... Hi? Hello? Where are you going? Have you decided? Oh, are you gonna just... Okay.
Okay, bye, Noodle.
No, nope, 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 nope. I thought it was supposed to be spring.
You are covered with snow.
Yep.
And I feel bad for you.
I feel bad for me too.
Next year you need to get a second brush so that I can help you.
Well, I didn't think I needed one since it's spring.
Yeah, look at all that springtime weather. I think the Easter Bunny might freeze to death if he hasn't made it back to whatever magical place he's from.
Yeah.
It's okay. Keep playing with the cat. Trying to get into the light. Also, apparently trying to flirt with the camera. Hello. I was sort of just remembering that we haven't filmed today. But also, parents or people of the older generations don't quite seem to get sometimes that what they say in real life doesn't translate well into text. Like earlier, I was looking for my tax forms because it's that time of the year again. My mom was looking for it in all of her stuff in the kitchen, and I knew it was in their place because I didn't want to bring it over here while we were moving because I wanted it to be protected. And so I went downstairs and looked to my old bedroom, and it was where I thought it was. So I texted her like, okay, stop looking, I found them. And she just texted me back like a good for you, which is like, no, or it was like a well, good for you. And that's something that she would say, unironically, in real life, but it sounded really harsh over text, and I just thought that was really funny.
Well, good for you. You found what you were looking for.
Oh, great. We've now been home for about 30 minutes, and we were supposed to fold the laundry, but we haven't touched it yet.
This guy's been distracting.
Yeah, Fiddlesticks has kind of been sitting all over you. Are you petting him with a bottle?
He was playing with the bottle and then he got distracted.
So that was our day. Great. Fiddle spit on the window. Cool. Off, I come back here. As you can tell, Fiddlesticks likes to sit here and spray his grossness everywhere. I should clean it up. Hello. Hello. Are you discovering the outside? Whoa. Whoa. She's also shivering, poor thing. Oh! Oh, what was that? Oh, what did you pull out? She's shivering a little bit, as you can see in her tail. She really, really wants to see what the outdoors is all about. Do you hear birds? Oh, wow. Birds? Not bards. There be no minstrels out in there in that snow today. Nuh-uh. I don't know what you think you can grab there. Is there a way to make it open up? Is there a way to make you free? So you can run them out in the wild with all your wild brethren, the other cats. God, there is so much Fiddlesticks grossness in the window. I hardly ever look out this window. I'm sorry. It's really... Okay, I think that's where I should pick you up and set you down. Look, play with my grody old headband. She's like, no, I want back there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. there birds? Well, there is a bird on that wall, isn't there? Did it fly away? Are you angry? More birds. Oh, so many. What are we on our way to?
We are on our way to a silent auction, which is a fundraiser for homeless veterans of Ottawa.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Clément has been telling me that a friend of his from high school was coordinating this event, and so he's going to show his support, and I didn't know what it was until now. So I was like, can you tell me so at least I'm not like overdressed?
Yeah, no, I was a little vague on the details until recently myself, just mostly because I was distracted and didn't look it up until just a couple hours ago. I mean, I looked up some details, but...
As long as we don't get there and everybody's in suits.
I certainly hope not, and I think Tom would have told me. But there was no mention of, like, formal dress code on the Facebook page. Okay. So I really hope not, or else this is going to be super awkward. I just have, like, a t-shirt covered with cat hair.
I probably should have lint rolled a little bit too, because I am wearing black. Oh.
I just decided I didn't want to be in that lane, I'm sorry.
The fact that you were saying like shh under your breath did not make that moment any less scary.
I don't think I did say that.
Oh, that's what I thought I heard. Anyway, a little bit too, because I am wearing black. Oh. On the way out of the apartment, and this is why I pulled the camera out to vlog, we were catching the extremely slow elevator down to the garage. The thing opened up, and like most of the time we're the only people in the elevator, and this time there were like 3 other people in there, which was okay. But one, wow, like my voice broke like that. One was a woman with a dog who looked like really, really, really desperate for something. Why am I talking so terribly today? He looked really, really desperate for something, and next to that poor little dog was a man just with like a ceramic plate eating a hot dog.
Like a really messy hot dog.
Like there was like mustard everywhere on his plate, and he just had a ceramic plate and this like single hot dog, and like,
just loudly crunching on it.
I was gonna say, like, the doors closed and I was like facing away from everybody because I was the last one in the elevator, and I was trying so hard not to laugh, and then from behind me I just hear like and I'm just like
he was chewing so loud.
Like, were there apples in that hot dog? I don't know. Uncooked apples. It was so weird. But that poor little dog, a little poodle, was just like in his person's arms, just like, I really want that. And then the third person was just like, I'm just trying to go to the laundry room. Like, apartments.
Yay.
Clément decided he wanted to go into his office today to work, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to follow you and work on my own stuff for Girl Force, but we're really, really hungry right now.
We just spent 15 minutes driving around looking for this pizza.
We went shopping and we were like, okay, let me try that again. We could probably find like a sandwich platter here, right? And there was nothing of the sorts. We were like, okay, well, how about we just go find pizza or something and bring it back to the office with us? So I looked up on Google Maps a pizza, and we just spent so much time trying to figure out where it was, and we kept like apparently passing it, and then we finally got into the little strip mall where it was supposedly located, and I just put in pizza and I saw pizza and I hit it, and there was like no information on it, and it turns out it brought us to their administrative offices. And so now we're like hangry, legitimately hangry, really hungry, and they have this feeling of betrayal. Let's just get to the office and order pizza from there. Yep. Should have done that in the first place.
Hello! Just finished up another programming lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we should grab mint tea.
Mint tea. And now we're grocery shopping. Hooray! Minty mint tea.
Oh, there are a lot of people down this aisle.
Oh, good. Perfect for vlogging.
Oh, and of course all the teas at the very end of the aisle.
So we're just doing some shopping on our way home from another programming lesson, and Annie's learning about functions. So how are you finding functions so far?
I don't know, we like literally just like scratched the tip of it.
You've sort of used
I think I
them and
just
stuff.
smashed two expressions together. I said scratch the tip.
Scratch the tip of it.
Yes, we iceberged the surface.
You've used functions and you looked at them briefly in Python.
I guess I just never really knew that I was using them.
But yeah, you get the basic concept at least.
Yes.
Progress.
Hello, I am Baghead. Baghead needs to talk to you quietly because Clément is already asleep. I don't know why I gave myself a new name and then began to refer to myself in the third person. That was a little weird. It's like 3 in the morning right now. Putting this on my head took a lot longer than expected for some reason. I'm going to say goodnight and hang out and drink coffee and watch videos until I can wash this out of my hair, and then see how much time I have to sleep. So I'm gonna say goodnight now. Goodnight now. See you when my hair is purple.